Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Valentine's Day. You've just got a notification. I thought I'd jump on with a live. I'm chuckling to myself because taking the thumbnail, it just wasn't working out to stop and actually just do an image. Let me see if I can log on this end and I can see your comments. If anyone's up, most of you in America might still be in bed. Okay. Hey, McKenna. Hey, Sherry. Happy Valentine's Day. It's easier for me to come on live because you guys have been amazing with ordering readings. So I'm a bit busy, but I need the computer to be able to upload. So we're going to have a live. I don't know if I'll be back on later tonight. I'm not sure. Hi, Carver. I hope that's how you pronounce it. You're up in America? When I put my top on this morning, I thought the red, white and blue, and that's kind of, we have that in common, don't we? I woke up this morning, I shared it on the, I don't know what's going on with my hair today. It's like my ears want to poke through. Okay, it will settle down later. It's because it's just been washed. Okay. I woke up this morning to loving you. Like in my mind, I shared it. I didn't really know the words until I had a look on YouTube and I found a lyric video, but it's that high bit, la 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 la. I'm just like laying in bed and then getting up and walking around the house. It's like la 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 la. So she goes really high. Do, 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 do. It's like I can't go that high. Why are we singing this song? You had a cry when you listened to that. Did you? Oh, it didn't make me cry. I don't know if I hardened up. It's like things that I think I might need, you know, a tissue for. I'm not quite needing them. La 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 la. So I'm not going to stay on for too long because I've got some Skype calls and I've got some readings that I need to upload. Okay, and it messes if I do lots of things at once. In a good way, that's good. How do you feel on this Valentine's Day? I feel really good. Yeah, that's it. I'd never actually heard of her. Minnie Riperton. That's the one, McKenna. It's really quite, because the actual video, like before it comes up big on Facebook, before I uploaded it, it kind of just said rest in peace. And these things are jumping out at me. Feeling pretty good, pretty damn good. But I thought we will do a Valentine's reading. I don't know what the cards are going to say. Hi, Jojo B. Happy Valentine's Day, sweetie. I was actually going to type live with Lucy, won't you be my Valentine? It's like, seriously, I've had a bit of I think I've had a body takeover, guys, if I'm serious with you. Yesterday it started, especially with me and my confidence, asking for support. I've been kind of, I don't know, dealing with my ego, knowing that I have an ego and that I have an issue with asking for help and support. You're struggling with work, you've got a rough week. So I do feel, anyway, I'm coming back to you, Sherry, darling. I do feel, yeah, a bit of a body takeover. I said to Emily yesterday, we were driving back from town, and I said to her, this isn't me driving. They had so much confidence. I mean, I was really appreciative. I was like, cool, take over. You're doing a really good job. It's like the confidence, and I was on a roll. I was on a mission. My eyes look like they're sagging. What's wrong with this eye? Why is it doing that? Come back. Sorry, guys. Not normal. But you already know that, don't you? Not normal. Sherry, what's going on at work? Is it just like the energy? Oh, afternoon, original. Hi, Willow. Happy Valentine's Day. I got your picture of sweeties. Non-fundo. I hope that's how I say it. Happy Valentine's Day. Kids were so violent this week, staff fighting me, just aggressiveness. What's wrong with my eye? I want to go and have a look in the mirror. What's going on with my eye? It's like really drooping. Okay. I think that's around an aggressiveness. I was with another Divine Feminine yesterday. I had a session face-to-face with her, and she started pulling the cards, and I always like to kind of, she just pulls a card, tells a story. Sometimes I'll get a deck, and I pull them as well, and we kind of see what the energy's like. And this aggressiveness was really coming out, really a frustration. So that's in the air. Hi, Anna. You're just here for a couple of minutes. Well, happy Valentine's Day, beautiful. Hi, Roma. Much love to you as well. Okay, I've lost the flow, McKenna. What don't we see a thing? Anyway. Who knows? You can't see. Are you talking about my eye? Oh, you don't see a thing. Why am I seeing it then? Who the hell am I looking out at? Body takeover. I'm telling you, driving my car over speed humps way too fast for my liking. But they were very confident and they were on a mission. And they kind of stepped in. Well, it's my DM's energy. I'm with you, McKenna. I think you're talking about my eye. Body takeover. Yeah. As crazy as it might seem, I'm morphing again. Seriously, this happens when I don't look like me. I've got straight hair though. Normally I sound back in my feminine when I've got my straight hair. Definitely masculine takeover. I am on early. Megs, I am on early because I've got lots of work to do. I've got to upload some videos, but I want to speak to the collective. And if I just focus on uploading all the videos, I won't be able to use the laptop. So I thought I'd get this done and then videos are coming over. Megs, yours is coming, darling. So yeah, so just like prioritizing. I've got really serious plans. I'm very structured, very organized. And it all seems to have been happening since my confidence has come up. Whew. I know you're not worried, darling. I know you're not. All in divine timing. Okay, we're going to pull some cards. Anna, I saw, it come up on Facebook and I saw you at the beach, but I didn't really click on it and have a look, but I thought that looked amazing and I loved your sandcastle. Okay, so Anna, well, she went to the beach yesterday morning and made a small rounded sandcastle. I was vibing high. I saw that this morning. Okay. Okay, Megs, you listen on your way to work. When you get home from work, your video, if I don't have any trouble with YouTube uploading, will be with you. So that's awesome. Have a good day at work. And happy Valentine's Day. Spread that love everywhere. Okay, let's pull some cards. Let's see what story's going to come out with. You're welcome. No more typing. Just keep driving. Oh, we're using the Rider-Waite. Okay, we've got the Intuition card and we've got the 5 of Swords. What are you floating on? Oh, I don't know, some kind of sea. Floating on a lilo. I am still on the don't give a shit lilo. Floating in a don't give a shit sea. It's fabulous. There's definitely a burden that's been like lifted. It's definitely a Mao energy because it's kind of a bit carefree. They just kind of get down to it, don't they? That's when like our ego comes in and makes us like strong. Our ego, we need it. People think, we don't need our ego. Our ego is the one that gives us the kick. that gives us the confidence because we kind of know what we're capable of. So I think that kind of, anyway. And when I had this meetup with another Divine Feminine, we were talking about the ego and how we've been facing it. It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay. La 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 all day. Come on, seriously. If you get a video or a Skype call from me today and I start la-la-ing at you, you know why. We've got a 9 of Wands here. He is emotionally crippled. Sorry, I have nothing else to say about it. That's what come through. Straight to the point, raw. He is emotionally crippled. What's he looking at? I'm going to pull a card that side to see what he's looking at. What do you think he's looking at? How do you feel about this card? Come on, you can interact. Let's do this reading together. We saw the intuition card and we saw the 5 of Swords when I split the deck. 14 in the chat. Speak up. Now I'm singing, it's just one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. Don't want to take it out on you. 6 of Cups, memories of love. He's missing. Love in a bucket. He is crawling along in love. Okay, I'm going to pull a card. But just one of them days maybe that a guy goes through when he's angry inside and he doesn't want to take it out on you. That's spot on for the readings that I was pulling last night with this other feminine. She was getting exactly the same. Actually, she was using these, the for ego cards. All right, we're going to, let's pull one of them. These are like some really, the images. You want a channel? Okay, you're going to have to get your head around these. Willow's pulling some cards now to see. I love it. I love when you can kind of get a story flowing around the table. If you've got people that are quite, you know, not even knowing the cards, but they're quite receptive to just speaking what they see, because that's all I tell people. But what do you see? What do you feel? What energy is it? Is it masculines? Is it a feminines? I'm trying to look at what he's looking at. And I saw the card and then it flipped over again. The 8 of Swords. So this is, well, it's kind of like that with them 8 of Wands behind him because he's carrying one. But they've turned into, what material is swords made out of? Steel. Are they? I don't know. So the 8, like them wands have turned to swords. And they normally surround, you're trapped in the middle with the 8 of Swords. Oh, it's this way. I asked what he was looking at. What's going on with you? He looks scared. I felt like his teeth were like chattering. He doesn't want to see. He looks like he's a bit blushed, embarrassed underneath that blindfold. Right, we're going to go back this way. Jeez. Was anyone expecting a love reading? But we're just keeping it real. I feel like something's turned over. It has. Now we've got the Divine Feminine in this reef, looking at the man, He was looking at his own death. Seriously. His own entrapment. What the hell's going on today? Are you saying anything? Hi, Laurie. Happy Valentine's Day, sweetie. Yeah, I agree. I don't expect anything this Valentine's Day. No, not at all. And I think other years I might have hoped, but it's just like, it is what it is. A changeover. You got that 5 minutes before the reading started. Oh, I'm going to pull from my deck to see what I get. I hope they fire you up. Awesome. Willow, what did you have? The Magician, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Manifesting through the surrender towards the love. Something's going on, emotionally crippled. That's what came out. It was all that came out. Straight away, just want to, what's wrong with you? I am emotionally crippled. Can you not see? Okay. Oh, just let them speak. There you go, Laurie. Your mind wouldn't shut off. I realised it was my DM, so I said stop. Yeah, I think we're having a bit of a takeover. It depends whether you've kind of hardened up a bit. I don't want to say you feel heartless, but detached. I feel as if the burden has been lifted off of me. Your sleep's been all messed up. I can't even recall sleep. See, I'm struggling to recall, like, Lucy's life. When I was driving home from town yesterday, I'd left the video uploading at home. And when I was driving home, I was like, oh, I've got a video. I went to Emily, oh, I've got a video to upload. I said, I can't remember a bloody thing I've said in it. And I haven't watched it back. And I said, oh, I'm serious. And then it was a rush, and it was like, okay, I'll get home when I get home. I can't rush to get home to upload the video. That's interesting. I love that, McKenna, because if I haven't watched the video and you say it, it's like, wow, you've already been picking this up. Anna, you got the Three of Swords. Okay, so guys, Three of Swords is the heartache, the heart that's got like three swords stuck in it. The Five of Swords, you sort of, when I split the deck, okay, it's normally the surrender card. The Five of Cups, that's when you're looking at the three cups knocked over and there's two cups behind you. And the Five of bloody Wands, that's conflict. That's all the boys fighting with their wands. Someone's still in heartbreak mode, but in an internal fight to make a change. That's always good. That's exactly the energy. They are so angry. Okay, I'll pull one behind the world. Not that it affects the divine feminine, but I want to see what's going to come out this side. The moon. What's behind the divine feminine? The moon. Intuition. There's a lot going on in this card. There's a lot going on behind the divine feminine's back, but it's like she's getting a view of it. Look how she is in the moon. And look, they're looking the same way. And you've got to remember that they're looking at the masculine. And the moon's there, and look at the masculine in that pool of water, and looks like a bloody crab, doesn't he? The tower's in half there, and there's some kind of two-headed animal. Sounds like bloody Harry Potter I was reading last night, with the three-headed dog guarding something. think you just need a flute. We had that come up yesterday. There's a sink, and then in Harry Potter, Hermione had seen the trap door. They don't. Oh, don't give away. Okay, flute. Sorry if you've not. Snakes, all going on behind the Divine Feminine's back, but she seems to have this. What's it called when you can? Begins with a P. I want to say something like a perpetual. I know it's not the right word. When you can just see from above. So is that like the body takeover business? You used to play the flute. I wanted to play the flute, but we were a single parent family, so I used to get music lessons for free, but you'd have to pay for the flute. So I didn't play the flute, I played the clarinet. Was you in an orchestra, Laurie? I was in an orchestra, I loved it. Okay, let's come off the flute. Yeah, Sherry, just sit back and listen, sweetie. It's not the most uplifting, is it, of the, but what are we to expect on Valentine's Day when you might be missing your love? You played the fiddle? How awesome. Just a school band. Why have I gone to American Pie? And this one time in band camp, flute. Sorry. You're self-teaching guitar? I'm trying to self-teach the harp. Stringed instruments. Okay. School band, fiddle. Yes. Okay, let's carry on. Excuse me. Let's keep an eye on the bloody time. Okay. I'm gonna put these away, I think. Let's look at the bottom. We've got the Empress. Oh my Lord. Okay, we just have a look at this card. He's got a rose in his belly. I don't even know what, you can't see who it is, okay? Because he's got like a bee, a honey bee over. I'm going to explain the card and then I'll show it to you. So we've got an Empress. Not sure if it's male or female. They have a slightly, maybe larger belly, and they do have some breasts. What was that knocking noise? I swear I just... Every time I speak, there was a knocking noise. I swear to God. Okay. We've got the bee over the face, long hair. A feminine or masculine? Well, it is the Empress. But it's like there's a rose there inside the belly. But then there's a kind of rose tucked under the arm. Well, it's not even a rose. All these bees around it, pollinating. Man, that's a busy cup, isn't it? A busy cup. I'm looking at that cup. Crying over spilt milk. That was coming up a lot. Crying over spilt milk. When I said that the other day, I was making some porridge. And like there's a porridge where you kind of empty the little packet and then you fill it up with milk. Totally missed the packet of milk. The packet's filled with milk all over the floor. And I laughed to myself. It's like, I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. And then I've done the same with like beans. I was putting beans in the microwave to heat up. And as I stirred them, they slopped everywhere. It's like we're spilling a lot of stuff here. It is spilt milk. Look, there's a bloody pot here on the other side. Man, that's a really busy card. And all I can see is 1, 2, 3, just those 3. Busy bees. You heard the noise. swear to God. Someone's in the house. Take whatever. Let me know if you want any help. Now I've got the song that was coming through yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I felt like I was going to go into some Freddy Krueger shit then. 1, 2, seriously. And I know that tonight's chapter of Harry Potter is called Halloween. And I was thinking, but it's Valentine's Day. But we're still like, well, I don't know. This is all coming. It was quite loud. It was twice. It sounded like someone was knocking there, but the front door's there. The back door's there. It didn't sound like it kind of come from. This is what I'm talking about. You know what? Did anyone pick on that word I was trying to say? I could hear it. Well, I've got the Hermit. Behind the Hermit, there's a surprise. Is the Five of Swords. They're not the Five of Swords, am I going? They're the Five of Wands. Let's carry on. And behind all of that, I feel that the way that the Divine Masculine can be strong for the Divine Feminine at the moment, if he can at all be there for her, is to kind of literally get into her body. The behaviour changes. It's like energetic exchange. But he's wanting to be able to do this in the physical. But there is support here for the feminine. He is supporting the feminine, but in some kind of like, in an energetic way. Don't be surprised. I picked up on it. I've got used to this now, picking up when there's been a body takeover. Willow, I said to Emily, I was driving home. I was like, this isn't me driving. They're going way too fast. Nearly 40 and a 30. And there's bloody speed cameras. And they're nearly 50 and a 40. There's not speed cameras there. Too fast round the roundabout. Way too fast over the bridge. Okay. And then we hit the estate, which it should only really be 20. And no, they were very confidently doing the bends and the turns. And it was like, and even swinging into my bloody drive. It was like, you're going to hit the fence. Emily's just like, whoa. I said, baby, it's not me. Don't worry. We're in safe hands. We're in safe hands. Seriously. We're in safe hands. That lion's got its tail between its legs. And I feel that the Divine Feminine's energy here is encouraging this wanting to communicate. But it's like every other option is being explored until it needs to come to being physical communication. I imagine it will come. There's the connection, guys. Join together. Behind this. Because we've been talking about what's going on with the masculine, because he's looking at something, but what's behind it all? The feminine, the moon, seeing all the, getting insights. Masculine, hermit, he's got the lamp there, which means that he knows the hermit has gone into study. He's in hermitage under that invisibility cloak, lurking around corners, banging on the side of your house. Appearing as pussycats. Come on. Transfiguration. All part of the connection. I swear to God, they have totally different abilities than us. They have to, because we're kind of complete the whole spectrum coming together. They might not be able to do what we can. I don't think we can do what they can yet. Exactly, invisibility cloak. Come on, I turned the book yesterday on the video. You watched me do it. Invisibility cloak. The connections behind this, guys, of course. Did you see me want to put my chest out? It was like I was kind of doing it like. There's no words to go with that card. We're going to have to go somewhere with this. Okay, I'm going to read. Okay, I'm going to read your comments later. Okay, I want to try and, I don't want to be on for too long. Let's have a look at the enchanted map then. We'll see whereabouts you are on the map. This Valentine's Day. Apart from being emotionally crippled. Talisman. A talisman is like a lucky charm, is it? Is that right? Oh, look what the feminines carrying. That's what I felt. Masculines guiding the feminines, like just within your own inner confidence, allow it to come through. They're bloody strong. You know the strength of your own masculine, okay? They're bloody strong. Let them take over. Shit me, they get stuff done. It's like, well, maybe a bit too harsh, but it's like, okay, that's fine. I'm a bit soft. I will allow. I'm too nice. I'm too nice. My masculine knows that. Too nice. So I don't like to be. 49. Let's have a look at this. You've got your talisman. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your alleys and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. You can't. Like buzzing, the confidence. It's like the charm, the charisma. It's like seriously, like all being acted out through you. Okay. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you. For you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. You think you're alone? Think again. Like seriously, have a think about it. I'm going to get another one. La 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 la. Every time my mind goes like quiet, it's like that bloody song. We've got flying. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is going to tell me what I needed to, because I didn't read your comments. It's going to tell me that word. Look, they're looking down on the maze. That view. Unicorn. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. That wasn't the word, but hey, it's all good. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today, you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over and all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. This is the divine feminines you're soaring now. You've overcome all those challenges, but this is about, I wanted to really say that this could be really the best Valentine's present, the gift that your masculine could ever give you. It's like their energetic attention. Try it, guys. Let your masculine take over. He knows what to do. And he'll give you the confidence, and then it's integrated. It's quite amazing. You overcome another insecurity. Okay. Loving you. I'm kind of muttering to myself, I don't want to sing that all day. We've just dropped the tarot of sexual magic on the floor. Is that wise? I mean, really? To tap into the tarot of sexual magic, because it's 1331. Okay, we're looking back on things, aren't we? 13's a death card. I'm getting angel prayers, and I'm still going to have a think about the sexual tarot. It is Valentine's Day, this is true. And not everyone will be struggling, this is true as well. Okay, well, let's get an angel prayer. Sorry, I'm just having a chat here. Let's get an angel prayers for this, and then I'm going to wrap it up, and we're going to do a sexual tarot magic reading with the Lovers Oracle, both sets, and we will end on, I don't know, there you go. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. Loving you. I'm live as well. That's cool. Just keep singing. Yeah. Your angels are encouraging you to make healthy choices for your body, mind, and soul. Looking after your soul energy is one step, but having a balanced diet and healthy relationships will also contribute to your spiritual growth. You are a pillar of strength. Ensure you look after your inner light. Angels are able to send us much clearer messages when we are in alignment with the three parts of our being: mind, body, and soul. Choosing to have positive, loving, and grateful thoughts is the first step. Looking after your body and what you feed it is the second step. And taking care of your soul by checking in with God and doing your daily spiritual practice is the final one. These are all healthy choices that will increase your growth. Yoga. It was just about becoming, finding that quiet space within, so that you can sing loving you. I don't even find it funny now. It's not okay. Let's change the joke. Or change the tune. What am I getting? Oh, I'm wrapping up. I'm leaving this reading. I'm off. I'm out of here, guys. I've got to come back. Oh, God. It's easy 'cause you're beautiful. Do, 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 do. I can't do the high bit. Don't make me do it. I'm not doing it. I'm actually going to try and hush myself on this energy. So I'm not going to say that. Oh my goodness, we've got the tarot of sexual magic out, and it's like really early for like this kind of talk. We'll get to it though. Let's do it. That's going to fall. Don't leave that there. Oh, and also, story time. Last night, it took me 10 times to record that. 10 times. 10 times. I was a nervous wreck. It wasn't me. I wasn't doing story time last night. My masculine thought, can I have a go at story time? Yeah, and kind of on the 10th attempt, I'm going, breathe, you can do this. It's all right, just be you. Seriously, we've gone insane. Let's do this. Let's get a Valentine's Day message, guys. Willow, don't tell me that the sexual energy is high. Don't agree with her, McKenna. That's all I need. It's like I'm being softened up. Like love songs and Three of Pentacles. This is about, I'll show you the cards in a minute. Enough with your devil signs, McKenna. Like we need encouragement. Oh, seriously. I can't show these cards. Don't make me show these cards. She's leaning on his sword. He's just in awe. Oh. Now he's cross. Why are we not looking at that card? Right, what we've got is a reconciliation, okay? A very loving, homely, comforting. It's like being nestled in, I don't know. I wanted to go to like Nesquik, okay? Which, if you guys don't know what Nesquik is, it turns milk chocolatey or strawberry. But we spoke about spilling milk, and it was like, have another Nesquik and blame on the bunny. So then bunny come in, and then vibrators come in. Where do we even go off like this? Nesquik. Have another Nesquik and blame it on the bunny. So it's kind of like lying in a. I tell you what it reminded me of. It reminds me of in Italy, if you've been to Pisa, okay, and you walk over a bridge and the river looks like a chocolate river, like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. It looks like chocolate. And myself and Emily called it like the Nesquik. Yeah, it's called Have Another Nesquik. Can't even remember the name of it now. A chocolate river. How the hell did we go there from here? There's nothing here at all about milk. There might be a strawberry candle. There's strawberries in this one. I am going to show you the cards, okay? The Three of Pentacles is about coming together with like-minded people, okay? People that you understand. If you have a look at her heart space, look why her heart's red there. But I feel, because, I don't know, this here felt very foggy, misty, so like it could be an illusion, okay? So fantasizing, the masculine's fantasizing. Also, I feel like with the feminines, I'm not going to go too much into this card. It's like he's in awe. He's like a kid in a sweet shop, okay? But he's handed over this sword of resurrection, and the feminine is resting herself on it, and it's just like, have your way. It's like easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't know what I'm saying, all right? There's the card. Now we have him very angry. You've got a couple in the background here. I feel this is him imagining what it's going to be like. He's throwing pieces of paper everywhere. Maybe the cat's not doing what it's been told to do. And then we do have some kind of pink blancmange. And a candle, a pink candle. This one doesn't want to be seen. Oh, it's a 9 of Wands. Okay. Look at them having a chat here. The 9 of Wands is needing to be very spiritually strong, guys. He looks a bit raggedy here. Like he's, I don't know. So because this was undercover and you've got the figure holding the torch in the background walking, so there's been a lot of fantasizing, okay? And then we have the Judgment card. And we've got, this is nice to end on, because we've got Cupid, who's actually got, I want to say, the Valentine's Day rose. That's what he's holding. And he's looking down at this connection. And there's a child that's pulling the masculine together with the feminine on this cord. It's going to be interesting. I want to see what Rooney wants to say, because this child here is bringing the connection together. I'm not sure if it's an angelic child. Just so you can see Cupid with the rose. Okay, that's where it stands. Right, I'm going to get wrapped up. Well, we say that. We know we're going to be about 15, 20 minutes, don't we? Okay. Where are the cards that I'm wishing to use? The Lover's Oracle. We'll go with them first. It's turned all cold. I've only got a t-shirt on. Okay. If you never have a broken heart, you'll never truly learn to love. All tangled up there. I did feel like he'd been kind of pulled through like the bushes. He looked a bit rough at the 9 of Wands here, speaking with the feminine. If you never have a broken heart, you'll never truly learn to love. Oh, wow, it looks like some kind of proposal here. I haven't even read the message yet. But it come in with look what's in the background. A lot about what's going on behind the scenes. And we have some people come into our lives and quickly go. Others stay for a while, leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never, ever the same again. That's about right with this connection. What's the song? Thought that we could just be friends. Things will never be the same again. Okay, that song. Willow. Laurie's kind of, are you guys like really talking dirty stuff going on here? But oh my goodness, I've just seen the word root beer. So let's see what McKenna's saying. Willow, it's like Laurie's being quite dirty. She talked about rabbits here. It sounds like you, Willow. McKenna, where's that gone? Loch Ness looks like root beer. Does it? That would be so cool if you could like get a straw and slurp out of that. One more from here. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was truly meant to be. Very sad to look at this card, look. That's it, guys. That's really the energy, okay? Now, whereabouts are my love heart cards? Oh, okay, you're here. feminine here, just resting. How long have I been on for? 50 minutes. Okay, 50:11. Where there is love, there is life. You want this one? Okay. Very much about being entangled here. Okay, it says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Masculines, I think. This aggression, this frustration. Trying too hard. Look. It's like it's crippling him. Okay. Let's get one more message then. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And seeing as the feminines here just said, where there is love, there is life. And we've got, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. The picture on the back. Happy Valentine's. Big lesson this year for the masculines. For the masculine's energy. They're feeling it. I'm going to quickly get a journey of love. Across the waters. That's what I saw. Oh, someone's getting good at shuffling their cards. Very impressive. Okay, enough. What's a weird reading? What a takeover. Towering magnificence. Right, we've been speaking about the bloody tumbling tower. Okay. Miracles, manifesting, and we've got card number 30, towering magnificence. Excuse me. Okay. You are entering the presence of the truly great and sublime divinity. It is without form, yet exists within all forms. It is humbling and yet asks nothing of you. It just is. And when we encounter it, we are moved beyond words, beyond mind, and into realms of the heart that we may never have experienced before. It takes a brave soul to meet the towering majesty of divine presence. It can be a terrifying experience as limitations, preconceived notions, and identities crumble in the wake of its light. You are being brought to this place out of love because you are ready. Your soul has been craving connection to do something so much larger than itself, to find something worthy to which it can devote itself entirely. This greatness is becoming available to you now, to be witness to the extent that is helpful, so that you may find the greater purpose of service which your heart craves. You are ready. This oracle brings you comfort that your inner path, you're opening up to direct experience of the divine presence, is happening now according to divine timing and grace. This is also confirmation that you are connecting with your spiritual guidance more consciously now, and that any sense of self that appears to be falling away from you now is because your divinity has outgrown it and a new awareness is taking its place. Take over. So that was definitely for the feminines. For the feminines. My eyes really don't look like mine. What is this eye? Can you not see it? It looks like I'm like Rocky Balboa after he's had a Adrian. Seriously. Let's get back to this. Mighty sentinels connecting heaven and earth. Wisdom of the ancients, waiting for those who listen in the quiet. The Christ flame was next. We know, Rumi. I'm leaving on a Rumi. Oh, I swear this journey is just becoming more, just funnier. Okay. Oh, okay. Wonder if we have me back. I wasn't very good at shuffling then. Oh, okay. Did say not to get too cocky. I'm not sure. Let's end on a Rumi on Valentine's Day, guys. If I have a chance later on, I might pop back on for a bit, like later tonight, because I've got a late Skype call, haven't I? Oh, it might mean that you might miss it though, Laurie. But that's cool. That's if I do. It depends how the kind of my day goes. You're back. We're going to choose a card. They're funny. I saw the Christ flame, didn't I? And it's the cloak of Christ. We're speaking about the invisibility cloak, and there's a cloak of Christ here. Okay. Let's read this, and then I'm going to wrap up for now. In the school of humanity, when you become intimate with God, you reside on the King's throne and teach the angels the nature of the divine. Not like this is the King's throne, even though I'm feminine. I'm here to teach the angels the nature of the divine. My sacred brother, he who shares your heart, he who shares my heart and yours, beating as one in harmony with the great unending love, brings you the mantle of his protection. Do you imagine that there is any part of your life, of your body, of your soul, that is outside the realm of his divine love and protection? Offer all to him, leaving nothing cast aside. He and I together receive you absolutely, without condition now. So I hope you're kind of picking up that this is like your divine masculine, okay? This protection that he has, if it's the only way at the moment, it's energetically. You have his full energetic attention inside you, and I want to know what it's like when you allow it. The compassion born out of our own struggles tempers the karmic weight of divine justice. We have been through the same journey you are taking now, sweet divine soul. In oneness with the divine heart, we know of your efforts and your struggles. So what is bestowed upon you now is the restoration of forgiveness, of kindness, and of mercy. My sacred brother speaks to you. He shall receive your darkness and your light, the angel of your heart and the demon of your fear. Nothing is greater than my brother's love for you. Nothing is greater than my holy passion for you. Take refuge under the cloak of Christ, the mantle of my sacred brother, and know that you are held in our loving sanctuary. You are tired, beloved. Your soul has been ravaged inside and out, and you are succumbing to struggle that is not karmic or necessary, but a symptom of fatigue and weariness of heart, mind, body, and soul. That which plagues you, whether something specific or a general nagging, malaise, or anxiety you cannot quite pin down, is not as powerful as you fear. You are being given a grace here and now, and it may be overcome, that it may be overcome. Remember, your reactions are a symptom of your exhaustion and a sign that you need respite, sanctuary, and restoration. They are not a sign that something must be done, so much as a sign that something must be received and allowed. That something is healing made possible through divine protection. In this instance, protection is bestowed through the cloak of the Christ. I did feel here this is a message for the masculine though. You just have to really, well, I'm just going to say what resonates and what comes out. But it seemed with the weariness, we are kind of picking up with the divine masculine being an emotional kind of cripple, but I feel because he's sending all this energy over to the feminine. It says he's trying too hard. He's got to give it time. So this frustration. So this cloak is a sacred container that places your body and soul within the loving energy of the Christ consciousness. This unconditionally loving energy is not limited to the being bearing its name, but is shared by Rumi and many other holy ones. It is typified by wholeness. There is nothing within you that will cause the Christ to turn away from you, not even those parts of you that may fill you with fear, shame, guilt, or regret. He and Rumi are sacred brothers, loving and supportive of each other, and they see your soul as one of their family, one of their own. You are so loved by them both equally and without measure. Can you allow yourself to take refuge in this knowledge, to feel it, not only as an idea, nourishing as that is, but as a visceral reality, where you complete the sacred honouring ritual and allow yourself to feel the peace and receive healing? I bet that's the word I was looking for. Visceral reality. The knowledge of the Christ's unconditional love for you is a safe space, a place to fall into when you are struggling. It is a sacred container for your healing process, an energetic field that is stronger and more enduring than even the greatest fears or doubts. The purpose of this sacred container is to provide you with a feeling of being held, especially for those times when you are feeling that you cannot hold yourself. Sometimes we just need permission to break down, to really let go. Sirens outside. Sometimes we just need permission to break down, to really let go, to come apart and be dissembled, so that we can break through, be lifted up, and come together in a new, more spiritually coherent and loving form to move forward. For you, this is essential. There is a person, place, thing, or belief that has come to be like a manacle around your wrist, or an iron ball and leg iron, preventing you from moving forward with the grace you have earned spiritually. You are being empowered here to shed that. Don't hesitate. Let yourself be cloaked in the Christ energy and receive the spiritual assistance you deserve now. There is a reason for this. The unfolding of your life purpose is taking a turn for the better, and your energy is required to fuel that new life. This is particularly so if you have also drawn, we haven't, but it's a passion for purpose. Reminds me of that bottom of the deck. Passion for purpose card, the page of passion. Okay. Just remember that whenever we are asked to release something, it is because the divine wishes to fill our hearts and hands with more. Do not hold on to scraps for fear that the feast will be denied to you. Use your nose. Smell the feast awaiting you. Okay, let's do this sacred honouring ritual here. This cloak is around both counterparts. We already know the divine masculine's under this invisibility cloak. We can see why. But his energy was needed to fuel, I want to say, the divine feminine. He's absolutely drained from it. Absolutely drained. It's propelled the divine feminine. And now, but it did state here that that cloak can be around, it's like a family. And that's what's protecting him. But also, there's a protective cloak around you, and it's like your divine masculine's cloak. It's drained him. So let's have a look at this sacred honour ritual. Open your arms wide above your head and tip your gaze gently up towards the heavens. If you are inside, imagine or intend that you can gaze beyond the physical structure of the ceiling, right into the sky that lies above. Lower your arms to prayer position at your heart and say aloud, if possible, Rumi and Jesus Christ, who love me without condition, offer me the cloak of the Christ, the mantle of divine protection now, that I may receive the karmic grace and healing I need through the power and mercy of your presence. Thank you. Sit quietly and imagine you are surrounded by a dark, comforting cloak. You can easily breathe through it, and you can easily see light within it, or flickering through it if needs be. Or you may feel comfortable in the darkness. Let it be whatever is most relaxing and soothing for you. You may even imagine it to be the night sky dappled with stars wrapping around you. Close your eyes and relax now for as long as feels good. That may be for a minute, for 15 or 20 minutes or longer. Just be with what feels appropriate and best for you at this time. When you feel you are ready to arise from your rest, simply place your hands at your heart and say thank you. You may notice strong energetic sensations or emotions during this process or in the day following. You may notice repetitive thought patterns that you need to confront and challenge with more loving thoughts. You may have significant dreams in the evening following also. It may be very subtle for you, so much that you wonder if anything has happened and if it has worked. It has. The effect will be demonstrated at the right time. Trust. That's beautiful. Okay. Guys, if you would like to make an energy donation, then my PayPal Me link is below. If you'd like to book yourself in a reading, details will be in the description box. I wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day. I was going to say Halloween. It's because I was thinking about Harry Potter tonight. Well, later I'll record it. I need to squeeze that in to record that. Okay, I best get off. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day. I'll try and catch up with you later on. But until then, just lots of love. Okay, fly high. Fly high. Right, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.